Have you ever wondered how you see the world around you? It's all thanks to light. Light is a type of energy that travels in waves, bouncing off everything. When you look at an apple, light from a lamp hits the apple. When you look at an apple, light from the sun hits the apple. The light then bounces off the apple and into your amazing eyes. Your eyes are like super sophisticated biological cameras. They have a special part called the retina at the back. The retina is covered in millions of tiny light-detecting cells. Those cells send signals through a nerve to your brain. Your brain translates those signals into the image of a bright red apple. It's a beautiful, complex dance of physics and biology happening every moment you're awake. Cameras work in a very similar way. Phone camera. Cameras work in a very similar way. Professional camera. Instead of a retina, cameras have a digital sensor. The sensor is covered in millions of tiny light-detecting spots called pixels. When you click the shutter button, the camera's lens focuses the bouncing light onto the sensor. The sensor measures how much light hits each pixel and what color that light is. The camera saves all of that information as a digital file, creating a photograph. So both eyes and cameras depend entirely on light they can directly capture. They need a clear, straight path from the object to the sensor or retina to form an image. But what happens when something gets in the way? Imagine your favorite toy hiding behind a big cushion. You can't see it, right? The cushion blocks the light from the toy from reaching your eyes. The light waves hit the cushion and can't pass through it. This is a big limitation for our eyes and for all standard cameras. Let's imagine a brand new invention. We'll call it the Echo Lens camera. This camera is special. It's not like any camera you have seen before. While your phone camera needs light to take a picture, the Echo Lens does something completely different. It doesn't wait for light to come to it. Instead, it actively sends out its own special signals. These signals are not light waves. They are a safe, low-power type of radio wave, similar to the Wi-Fi signals that fill our homes. The Echo Lens works more like a bat or a dolphin than a traditional camera. Bats can fly in total darkness by sending out high-pitched squeaks. They can do something amazing that light cannot. Doors thick fog. Once these waves pass through a barrier, they continue traveling until they hit something else on the other side, like a person. When they hit that object, they bounce off it, just like a tennis ball bouncing off a wall. Some of these bounced-back waves, or echoes, then travel back towards the camera. They pass back through the wall and are collected by a very sensitive antenna on the Echo Lens. The Echo Lens has a super smart computer inside. Instead, it creates a 3D image on its screen showing the shapes and outlines of objects. The most immediate and, honestly, the most powerful applications for a technology like the Echo Lens are in the fields of safety. This camera could become an essential tool for first responders, for police officers approaching a dangerous situation. The call came in just as the sun was setting. A little 6-year-old girl named Lily. A massive search was already underway. One of the search and rescue teams, led by a woman named Maya, began to slowly scan the dark, misty landscape below. "There," she said, her voice firm. There was little Lily, fast asleep. That night, the Echo Lens didn't just see through fog and darkness. It saw hope. Imagine a doctor able to see inside a patient's body without a large, expensive MRI. Doctors could see a real-time 3D image of what's happening inside. The Echo Lens could also change how we explore and uncover the past. The device's waves could pass through soil and detect. They could map an ancient city without disturbing the ground. Before drilling, crews could locate electrical wires or check a bridge's structural integrity from the outside. The invention of the Echo Lens. Throughout history, our progress has tracked our ability to see more. Diverse group, firefighter, doctor, archaeologist, family, looking toward a bright horizon. Seeing through walls raises important questions about privacy and about how we use such tools responsibly. The goal isn't to erase privacy. When used wisely, this is a tool for connection. It inspires us to keep asking, what if, building. Seeing the unseen is not just about technology, it's about empathy, finding those who are lost. This is how we build a safer, more connected, wondrous future for everyone.